Vystopia is the anguish of being vegan in a non-vegan world. Most people have never heard of the word. Most psychologists even have not heard of the word. But they should. They should all know it. The person who coined that term, her name is Claire Mann. She's a vegan psychologist, and she comes from Australia, I believe. If you'd like to check out the word, Googling it doesn't always help, but she does have a book called Vegan in a Non-Vegan World, Vystopia, the anguish of being vegan in a non-vegan world. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. So the reason I wanted you to know about that term is because many vegans are suffering from vystopia, and I wanted to let you know a little bit about how it feels and what it means. So the best way for me to describe it to you is for me to try to get you to imagine that everywhere you go in the world, every time you sit down to eat, every restaurant that you go to, there will be the dead bodies of cats and dogs lying there, and guinea pigs, and maybe even a few human babies. Now, the reason I say that is because animal rights activists who have been looking at the rape, the torture, the slaughter of so many innocent animals for so long fail to see the difference after a while between what the animals are going through and what humans go through. Now, don't get me wrong. We don't think that animals and humans are the same in every way, not at all. But we do know is that all sentient beings feel pain. And when we see these dead animals on the signs of McDonald's outside, or Kentucky Fried Chicken, or A&W, or even inside Starbucks, it's a triggering thing that happens to us. Now, I'm not kind of one of those people who thinks that there should be trigger warnings on everything, because life is just the way it is. But I'm just trying to make you realize that when vegans go to these places and they see a piece of ham, for example, what they think immediately is ham is a dead baby pig, a 6-month-old baby pig. And so it makes them feel immediately sad, like as if you saw a dead kitten inside of a sandwich at Starbucks or anywhere else. You would most likely feel the same way, this sense of true sadness. Like, what's going on here? This is so weird. Or let's say at Christmas dinner, you sat down to eat and you saw a dead dog on the table and everyone was singing Christmas carols and acting like this was perfectly normal. You would start to think that you were in some sort of bizarre horror movie, right? And that would be normal for you to feel that way. So animal rights activists feel this way all the time. When they sit down to eat breakfast with some friends at a restaurant and their friends order eggs, they immediately get a flashback of seeing the little chicks on the conveyor belts going by and the baby boy chicks being checked. And because they're males and will never be able to lay eggs, they get put down in a special shaft, a big chute, and they get crushed and cut up into a million pieces. And that's what they think of. So vystopia is the anguish of being vegan in a non-vegan world. It's this ability to not be able to get past it, to consistently notice things and consistently feel basically sad about it. So I'm telling you all of this because I'm hoping that you're going to have some empathy and try to understand that vegans are just like you. I mean, we all ate meat, almost all of us did. We all ate eggs and we had cheese and we drank cow's milk just like everybody else. And many of you think that we are judging you for what you're doing. And in some cases we are, but we're really just judging our former selves. We all did it too. And I know that for myself, I wish that somebody had told me very firmly a lot earlier, you must stop eating animals. You must stop drinking cow's milk. You must stop eating eggs. And I really feel that if somebody had told me much more harshly, with a seriousness in their face, like grabbed me by the shoulders and really said, hey, Katie, this is not okay, I think that it would have registered more. So vegans who are suffering from vystopia, you should also know that some of them Some of them are suicidal. And the reason for that is because they just see no end in it. I mean, it would be just like you waking up one day and realizing that your own parents, your kids, your cousins, everybody, your teachers, everyone has been murdering cats and dogs behind your back. Like, it's a very difficult thing to explain to somebody who hasn't gone through it. Now, I've been vegan for 5 years, since June of 2016, and I can honestly say that my vystopia, what I suffer from, has not gotten any better at all over the years. I am aware of it though, and I'm able to manage it. I'm able to kind of like say to myself, okay, this is not the time to cry. You're just not going to cry, and just like, that's it, because you got to get through life. I would not be teaching here online if I was constantly thinking about the animals to the point where it crippled me with sadness. But you know, I had a bit of training because I did work as a nurse, and there were a lot of sad things that I saw. There were children, for example, who had been neglected by parents who were drinking. This is a big reason why I'm against drinking and doing drugs, because I worked in an intensive care unit and I saw things happen, like kids had been left in bathtubs in boiling water, or they were not observed properly and they fell off a 2-story building and broke their necks, and I mean, just horrible things. And when you're dealing with these people and you know that the parents were drunk, like, it's so hard to not judge them. You just want to strangle them and say, what the fuck were you thinking? So but you know, I had to control myself and not weep endlessly at the end of the day at these poor innocent kids that suffered, and not just kids, you know, adults too, who suffered from all kinds of diseases, cancers and things like that. So I think I have this ability to feel this great sadness for people who are victims, but also I realize that I need to be strong enough at the same time to be able to pull myself together and come on social media and try to tell their stories. So vystopia is the anguish of being vegan in a non-vegan world. If you know of anybody suffering from vystopia, I urge you to not be cruel to them. Just maybe take a break and just think to yourself, do I really have to make that bacon joke today? Maybe I could just not. Maybe I could just have some empathy in my heart, just a little bit of sympathy for what they're going through. You know, if you don't care about animals, do you not care at least about the humans who are trying to protect them? I don't know. Some people don't seem to be able to. But if you have some warm spot left in your heart, then please subscribe to this channel, press the notification bell, and hang out with me and help me save the people and the animals from hell. Now, when I say that, I don't mean hell as an afterlife. I mean hell on earth. Together we can make a vegan world possible. We really can. A little bit at a time, one meal at a time, one conversation at a time. Thanks a lot for thinking about me and the animals. And if today is your Happy Vegan Declaration Day, it's raining. Happy Vegan Declaration Day to you guys. Like, it's just totally amazing. If you're really, really close to becoming vegan, write it down and put a little sign on your fridge, a little post-it note or something. Just, you know, because that happens is the day just comes up one day, you're just like, oh my God, I think I'm vegan. Wait, how many days has it been? Oh, shit, I've been vegan for like a month. You know what I mean? And then you don't remember the day. So if today is your day, or if this speech in any way has touched you and you're really close to getting your 100 clicks, because it takes 100 clicks to get to your head and your heart, please join us and know that you will never be alone. There will always be animal rights activists and animal defenders who understand how you're feeling as you go through your vystopia. And as the world becomes more and more vegan, we'll get more and more support, more people on our side who will understand. So go ahead and check out Claire Mann's book, Vystopia, the anguish of being vegan in a non-vegan world. And her name is spelled C-L-A-R-E, I'm pretty sure. Claire Mann with 2 N's, M-A-N-N. All right? Thanks a lot. So listen, I got to go back because I actually just realized that I just walked off here. And my husband and Bella are somewhere, probably wondering where the heck I am. And it's raining, so I got to go find them. But yeah, coming up on the screen are going to be a bunch of other videos. Go ahead and click on those. be curious, have a look around the channel, subscribe, press the notification bell, and I'll see you soon. Bye everyone.